alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. LSU ready to kick it away to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Price. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he... Picked up, just taking the touchback. Back to pass, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame's football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have, but when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running the route, give him an opportunity.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Looking to fire. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man downfield. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Irish! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. You don't see this very often, an early onside kick when you have the lead. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. To the ground with the back. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And they may have caught the defense napping there a little bit, David, maybe expecting pass on that third down, but because of the back's effort now, fresh set of downs.
And it's so nice to have a guy that you can give the football on these third down situations and feel confident you're going to continue to move the sticks.
Running back searching for a hole. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Perez. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Carr. Caught in the backfield, it's lost. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
Yeah, and a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Pauling. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, I understand what the quarterback's trying to do. He's trying to get it to his playmaker out there quickly in space, but I don't think he anticipated the linebacker beelining the way he did. It was almost as if the linebacker knew where the QB was going with the football.
Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Fires left. And the deflection by the defense brings out fourth down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass deep.
Makes a grab past the marker. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Bringing the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. They run the reverse. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
And playing defense now in college football, you have to be ready for motions. And wide receivers are becoming more and more part of the game plan of getting them the football, letting them be running backs. You see it even in the NFL some too. Great job by the defense. They were ready for it. They were aware. Now the offense maybe use that as a decoy in the future.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So here they come going for it on fourth and long. The aftershocks of that earlier sack still reverberating. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Punt is in the air. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll try the run. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. LSU right back to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Looking downfield on first down. Pressure coming. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Handoff to the single back. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Snap it to the back. Got a little space. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Under fire. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, going to the air. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Great pickup as they'll keep this moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Defense looks like they're about to bring the house. Can't get him to the ground. And runs through another one. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inch.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. He's at the 40, the 20. He's at the 10, and he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, LSU. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone, it's Young. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Got his man in the middle. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
To the air on first down. Shoots it to the left. He makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, man, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
Caught in the backfield, it's Love. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Oh, and he missed it, and they missed their chance to lock it up. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Buys a little time. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And I'd like to see the receivers do a better job fighting to get open on that scramble play. The quarterback's flushed out. He's working to his left. You now need to break the route off. You got to run with him. Someone's got to go down the boundary. Someone's got to come back to the quarterback and give him a place to go with the ball.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Anderson. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. Will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you could turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They'll leave it with him. Turning it on. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Quick step and go. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And with the extra point, it's 21-13. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Perez. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Back to throw, it's Carr. They're working that left side. On the move at the 30. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Fields. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Love. Breaks into the open. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Trying to turn the corner on the right. Look out, he's got room. It's a running room. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They're going to ride this running back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. How about that Bayou Bengal defensive front showing some dominance? Booger McFarland, Marcus Spears-like in their pressure.
And that defensive line getting to the quarterback, and they got so many guys that we could name like Spears that you just mentioned, like Booger in the past that put on that.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. They'll go with a direct snap. He's not gonna make it, and he couldn't get there to tie the game. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Barrett. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Now they'll run it on the toss. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Nice job by the defense suffocating this offense. They were ready for it. Nice job getting them on the ground, making a tackle. And here we go. This offense is...
Makes a grab for a big play. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Irish. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes with the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll give it to the back. Getting that push, they pick up a 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
You want to talk about shaking down thunder from the sky. That's what they're doing here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Caught near the sticks. It's Sharp. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Making side adjustments here. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Watkins. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Looking for room. It's Durham. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Ready to try the point after. The extra point is good, and they have a 9-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Coming out with it, it's Perez. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. He will score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
And how about the fans in the stands going, no, 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 take a knee, no, yes, 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 yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone, making a huge play.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. of the gun to give to the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Here's a hit. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Going for it all. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Got some room to run, and they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
They'll leave it with the lone back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on third and long. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. Third in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that third down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. They'll stop him short. Just what they needed as they get the ball back for their offense.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Big collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful...
There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. He might want another play. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this third down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock moving.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Caught over the middle, it's Sharp. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. He got it. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him, a 5-point lead here in the fourth. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He's got it. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Snagged in the middle. It's locked. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Gonna run it. It's Berry. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. LSU quick to the line. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. A shot toward the end zone. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
You talk about coming up big in a big moment. Nice job by this defense. You had to make something happen. You had to get the football back so you could give your offense a chance to win this game for you. Nice job by the D.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Carr. He's going up top here late in the game. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this